Good evening and welcome to Journey of a Broken Man. My name is Timothy Dreyer. If you've seen previous videos, it's been a while since I posted. The next step in the thing is to get a sponsor, and I've been trying to find one. I actually found one. Technically it is my ex-wife, the one I've actually had a lot of the issues with the anger and the controlling and stuff like that. So she knows best of what I have problems with, and that's why I asked her. At first she was hesitant and she doesn't really want to be my sponsor, but she said that she would hold me accountable. So if I am interacting with her and she sees it, so she's going to be kind of like a sponsor but not fully a sponsor. So I still am looking for an actual sponsor, but the next lesson is on sponsorship. So until I find one, a permanent one, it's hard for me to make a video on the next lesson. I'm going to try and do it with her as a sponsor. She will not be on any of the videos or anything, but she is the one that I'm going to use temporarily to be used to hold me accountable for things. If you don't know what this channel is about, I'll give you a brief rundown. Basically, back in February, my ex-wife left me and told me that I was a controlling, abusive, verbally abusive husband, and that I was not being the kind of husband I should be. And I tried to fix my marriage. I tried over and over again to try to get her to go to counseling and everything, and she wanted nothing to do with it. I was heartbroken, I was depressed, I was suicidal, and I found Celebrate Recovery, which is the program that I'm going through, which are the steps, and it's a 12-step program, kind of like AA or other issue-driven ones. So the difference between this one and other ones, this is biblical-based, faith-based. I know there are other ones out there, but I picked this one. So this is definitely religious-based, and so if you're not religious or not a Christian, it might not be your cup of tea. But I think anybody that would actually watch it and follow it and try the steps, I think it would actually make a big difference in your life, no matter what your hurts, hang-ups, or habits are. It's not just for depression, it's not for just for anything. You hear a fish tank in the background, so I apologize for the fish tank. I normally turn it off, but I forgot to this time. But yeah, so the next video hopefully will come out soon. I'm gonna start working on writing it up and everything, and as soon as I have it done, I will post it. So again, this is Timothy Dreyer with Journey of a Broken Man, and I'm going to be starting step 4, which is when it starts getting into the nitty-gritty of things. The first 3 steps are about accepting that you're not in control. Actually, let me grab the steps real quick. Best way for me to tell you what they are. Now I'm making the video longer, but alright, step 1 is we admit we are powerless over the past, and as a result our lives have become unmanageable. Step 2 is believe God can restore us to wholeness, and realize this power can always be trusted to bring health and healing and wholeness in our lives. Step 3, make a decision to turn our lives and our wills to the care of God, realizing we have not always understood His unconditional love, choosing to believe He does love us, is worthy in trust, and will help us understand Him, and we seek His truth. So those are the first 3 steps that I've been through. Step 4, I'll go ahead and tell you what step 4 is. It's making and searching and fearless moral inventory of ourselves. So we're going to be making and searching and fearless moral inventory of ourselves, realizing all wrongs can be forgiven, renouncing the lie that the abuse was our fault. So that is step 4. So that's going to be hard and heavy for me to go through because there's a lot of issues I have there. So update on my life. My divorce will be finalized as of Monday, so in 3 days. At this point, I've accepted that it's over. I've accepted that I can't change it, and I'm moving on. So what can I say? I'm still involved in the kids' lives. I told you that I had 4 stepchildren with her, and she has accepted me as their father figure. I'm not sure if that will last forever or if it will be temporary, but for the time being, I'll be in those kids' lives. And those kids mean the world to me. I have 2 kids of my own, but right now they don't want much to do with me. So I love them to death, and I would love to spend time with them. I'd love to have them back living with me, 50-50 custody like I had before, but I don't want to force it. So that's what's going on in my life. Alright, well, good evening and have a great night. Peace.